for anybody who changes his principles depending on whom he is dealing, that is not a man who can lead a nation.
About the life and struggle of Nelson Mandela.
Work for the rights of black people, problems of food, the problems of anxiety.
Have a nice day. Assalamu alaikum. Namaste. Sat Sri Akal. I am Nadeem Haider.
And I'm Saad Mustafa.
Today we are going to discuss about the life and struggle of Nelson Mandela and relate it with the current political scenario in Pakistan. Pakistan is the most important country of the world, geographical location, and also it's a nuclear power. So, Saad, what do you think about the current scenario of Pakistan? As Nelson Mandela is a hero, it may be Imran Khan, Nawaz Sharif or Bilawal. What is the difference between their struggle and struggle of Nelson Mandela?
Thank you so much. I think so as we compare to the struggle of Nelson Mandela and Pakistani political leader, we can say that unrest in Pakistan is very common nowadays. Due to unrest, we cannot see any leader, we cannot see any revolution is going to happen sooner or later, because we are not going to accept the realities which we are like compromising. For example, there is so much chaos in our country. There are a lot of people suffering from many things. The common problems are not solved. The problems of food, the problems of anxiety, so many problems are not going to solve. So basically, Nelson Mandela is a person who has suffered a lot, and he has worked for the rights of black people, and he has suffered, and he has spent most of his time in the prison cell. 27 years he spent in, you can say, imprisonment. So how can you identify and define that? I don't believe that any leader in Pakistan has suffered this kind of consequences and still work for the betterment of black people. I know black people are still suffering, but black people have given rights in South Africa. There are so many places where they are recognized now. So we have to work for the revolution. It is a revolution which he has introduced, right? But for the Pakistani leaders, there is no going back. They are not going to accept the reality they are suffering.
Okay, here you just want to say that it may be Imran Khan, the most popular leader of the world, or Nawaz Sharif. They want to lead this nation, but they are not ready to go jail for their cause.
Yeah, they are just doing for their amusement. They are not ready to sacrifice the problems. They are not going to actually sacrifice their life, because for a leader, you have to be revolutionist. You have to sacrifice your life. Why you guys are not sacrificing your life?
Here's Saad, we are discussing about revolution. But what is the main difference between evolution and revolution? How this can implement in Pakistan?
Revolution is a scenario in which the whole of your nation has to strive for a better future. Everyone has to come forward and start fighting against the inhuman things and unrestness and the sufferings which we are facing. We have to overcome. But evolution is something which we have to start from our home. For example, if somebody is abusing in front of me, I have to stop that. But if I am not going to accept, if I am not going to stop him or her, so how can I change the country if I am not going to change myself, if I am not going to change my company? So this is evolution.
Thank you very much who have listened, Saad, about current political situation in Pakistan. Unfortunately, unrest has become a common part of Pakistani politics, and whole world is looking at Pakistan, and Pakistani peoples are looking for a Nelson Mandela kind of a leader. Hopefully you have enjoyed our show. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.